Hello again! This is the final day of the Dark Souls Remastered Network test, and, well, maybe. They might announce another network test before the launch. And this time I'm going to make sure I'm not sitting on my cough button for half of the stream. Let us begin. So, let's see. As far as I see it, there's 4 fighting classes and 2 magic classes. And I had a pretty decently easy time with the Pyromancer last time. So maybe I'll pick the Witch, but the Witch does seem more popular than the Pyromancer. Well... Yeah, I think I'll pick Pyromancer for the last day. Maybe I'll swap over to Witch halfway through. So this time, let's see if we can counter-kill the stupid big knight. I'm gonna see if I can counter-kill the stupid big knight with this guy. So I'm curious to see if you can parry riposte with fireball, because you can do it with the soul arrow, and it shows like. These guys die from a fireball anyway, so I don't think they can block it at all. Flash sweat, fireball, fire axe. Let's take this guy out and die 10 times before we do. I don't have magic shield, but I don't need magic shield, as I've later discovered. I just need to remember the timing on these moves. Didn't even have enough time to drink. Death triggers the Dark Sign, which returns its bearer to the last bonfire rested at, but at the cost of all humanity and souls. I'm actually effectively restarting the whole game every time I every time I die without lighting a bonfire, which, as you can see, I have done now. Light bonfire. Bonfire lit. Insert generic internet lit joke here. The weak point of those skeletons is the space right between their knees. Oh, he turns. Oh, he reacted to me drinking. Let's see, I have 1 point of humanity. Oh, I lose it there. I guess they start you with 2 points of humanity. So I died twice, lost them both. Maybe it doesn't matter if you light that bonfire or not. Because I thought I wouldn't see a retrieve power prompt there. But there it was. Touch the sign of the Gravelord Servant. Let's see if this works. It didn't work the first 2 days. I think maybe as soon as a sign of the Gravelord Servant shows up, someone else grabs it. So whatever it's supposed to do fails. Too early. Oh, something happened. So what happens when I touch the sign of a Gravelord's Servant? Purple. Spirit of Vengeance Pyromancer has arrived and invaded. I see another Pyromancer here. Invaded the world of Gravelord Servant Pyromancer. Okay, so Gravelord Servant means Spirit of Vengeance Knight has invaded. So these are all purple, so I'm guessing I'm not supposed to fight these things. So I'm the bad guy in this person's world, and they seem to have... I think they used all of their... they used all of that... a certain item that summons enemies. Returning with newfound humanity. Okay, so this is how you can... if you don't want to spend your item humanity, you can regain it by invading Gravelord Servants' worlds. Alright. Well, that was easy, I guess. Like 50 people invading one player's world. It does a tiny amount of damage. That first hit, just 9 damage. But it causes them to crumple to their knees. Okay, so... hold on. When it said returning with newfound humanity, do they mean the item humanity? I think it means the item humanity. So then I have to use that item humanity, which I probably should have done after that fight that I botched up. Why am I not attacking? Oh, because I'm still in the menu. Should be some kind of menu sound. Menu UI sound would be nice. This guy's noticed me already. So that seems to be a slight change from yesterday and the day before, Friday and Saturday's builds. Do the crazy axe murderer strats. There's one more of those guard things. He's gonna run up after me. There he is. Oh, he got me before I could get him. I was hoping I could take this guy out before needing to use my humanity. I can't believe this series got along this far with such confusing use of the term humanity. Undead perish. Well, kinda. The undead have already perished. Alright, Crazy Axe Murderer strats, take 2. New strat is axe harder. Preferably not getting your axe caught on walls. Also, axe when you have stamina, and not when you don't. Crazy axe murderer strats have failed. Is that beast still running around? Looks like it returned to its post. Meaning, I can use that item humanity. There. Use 1. which then I can use that fire to go back to being human. Oh, wait, I did the wrong thing. Rest at bonfire, reverse hollowing, offer humanity and reverse hollowing. Kindle? No. Probably have to use another humanity. 1. Then rest at bonfire, then kindle. Offer that humanity. They can gather extra healing Estus from there. What's this summon sign? Witch. Summon? Yes. Summoning, summoning, summoning. Do you actually do a sneak strike if you're standing behind him like this? It doesn't look like it. At least not with an axe. Oh hey, items. Yoink. This guy's pretty strong for a caster class. Did the summoning fail? I think the summoning might have failed. Let's try again. Summon witch. Summoning, summoning, summoning. Summoning failed. Alright, maybe this dude. Nope. He's already been summoned. Warrior of Sunlight, sure. Summoning, summoning, summoning. I think that's a summoning success. Failure message shows up pretty soon. Aha! That sounds like a successful summon. Wait. Summoning failed. Oh, that was probably the witch summon. That might have failed. Alright, let's go. Let's go fight the big baddie on top of the tower. Provided the little baddie at the top of the stairs didn't see us. Oh no, he's running up to the baddie on the top of the stairs. Alright. Go to one-handed mode, remember which button is parry and which button is counter. You launched both of us. Oh, he got him too. I don't know if I can pick up my death from there to get that power or whatever he had. Or I could pillage his corpse or whatever. Undead perish. Yes, they do. At least in the world of Lordran. Recover lost power. So I don't get his sword. But I get 412 power. And I forgot about this guy. wonder if the game keeps track of their stamina, or if they just have infinite stamina like they have infinite arrows. Is this a message? It is a message. Praise the sun. Twitter has streaming. Yes. Hello, Rogue Danger. Rogue Danger is watching from Periscope, which is integrated into Twitter. Sign of the Gravelord's Servant, sure. Searching for world of a Gravelord Servant to invade. Meanwhile, crazy axe murderer strats. 2 damage. That's not going to help me at all. Also, you have to be using this two-handed to do crazy axe murderer strats. Da 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 da. Disconnected from Master of World, returning to your world. I wonder if he disconnected his system when he found players were invading his world. But don't you have to put down a sign to make players invade your world? So if you don't want them to invade, I guess maybe what I said last time, if summoning a friendly player gets botched, then a hostile player gets summoned instead. Or maybe a hostile player can choose to invade whenever someone tries to oh, I got arrowed. But it's okay, at least that big jerk died. Covetous Gold Serpent Ring. Where's Boostware's item discovery? Alright. That's a new tooltip. I wonder if they're adding these items and they're just so rare that... I wonder if they're adding these items in the network test and they're just so rare that, that I'm not finding them. I've noticed people do find rings once they get to near the end of the scenario. I'm used to the relatively low stamina cost of the Witch's Dagger now. So running in and doing crazy axe murderer strats is a bit more difficult. Can't run into that area or else the beast will get at me. But I can't wait for him to run into this hallway. Tough enemy ahead, rating 1. Be wary of tough enemy, rating 3. So I want to crowd this guy against the wall and then start hacking away at him. Grab my power over here. Retrieval! Retrieval has been accomplished. Knock these guys down. Like Sir Garland of the Final Fantasies. I'm guessing these enemies have 102 HP. So 101 is not enough to take them out, but 108 is. I want to try and do a plunging attack on that beastie. Oh, but he's standing too far. Let's try a plunging attack on this guy. Seems relatively unaware. Oh, no, he's aware. Beastie see me? Beastie saw something. Oh, maybe he didn't. Oh, can I do a sneak attack on the Beastie? At least let me lock onto him from here. There we go. Two-hand. And it's pork for dinner. Or maybe not. Is he stuck? Oh, maybe he's stuck. Yeah, it looks like he's stuck. I have to bounce my weapon off him 100 times, or I could just maybe cast a fireball on him. If I can lock onto him. There we go. I think that missed. I think that hit the pillar that he's stuck on. Come on, hit him. Am I too far away, maybe? 74 damage. There we go, that's 2 mini-bosses down. And some items. Fang Boar Helm. That's new. Let's put it on. Fang Boar Helm. 600 somethings. Lots of blue. 600 is the durability. Poise. Bleed resist. Physical def, strike slash thrust, all. Oh, defense against strike slash and thrust. Yes, of course. Because it's a helmet. What goes down though? There! It doesn't look particularly good. Oh well. Can't complain. Kinda want to go back to the bonfire, though. Get my spells back. There we go. I wasn't looking at my stamina. My impeccable poise is what keeps me going. Because of this stupid boar helm. Estus Brutus. Good thing there's a convenient drinking hole in this mask. Oh, the axe is not as fast as a dagger. There's no sneaking up on anything here. Just have to run up and axe them. wonder if anyone's played like a drinking game where every time you use an Estus flask you have to take a shot of something or a swig of whatever. Got the mystery key. Maybe I should put a summon sign down here. First, restore humanity. Actually, no, let's just put a summon sign down here. Guidance, soapstone. Oh! It's like I don't have the soapstone that lets me put a summon sign down. Lure phantoms from other worlds. Toggle display. Only Covenanter can use the item while Hollows cannot. The dreadful eyes of death spread disaster across neighboring worlds. Phantoms lured to the host world may end up as victims, allowing the eyes of death to multiply and leading to further proliferation of bane. Well, doesn't sound like something I want to do. But this might be the only chance I get to use such an item. So let's try one out. Can't. I have to be hollow. Or no, wait, I have to not be hollow. Can I regain humanity if I kill another player that invades my world? Well, only one way to find out. First use humanity. Wait. No, that doesn't make sense. What would be the point of using an Eye of Death? Lure phantoms from other worlds. I mean, do you find more items? Alright, we'll use a humanity. Wait, this still doesn't restore my humanity, it just brings that 1 to a 2, or brings that 0 to a 1. I have to go back to a bonfire to restore my humanity. To restore my stat humanity, or to restore my humanity. Wah! I remembered that the secret item was there. I just forgot to be careful about getting it. There are only 2 movement speeds, walk and run. Well, walk, run, and sprint if you count a separate button command. But yeah, this is not quite analog control in that sense. And you absolutely will not grab that ledge. I guess it kind of makes sense if the game assumes that you're wearing armor that's too heavy to pull yourself up by your arms. Be wary of fatty. A lot of these highly rated signs seem to start with be wary of. Usually be wary of tough enemy. Let's see, Fatty's the one over there, isn't he? Is he the one that I backstab? Let's see, as long as I don't run at him, I should be able to backstab him. Yeah. 2-hand. Lock on, 2-hand, and that was not a backstab. Powerful enough, though. What do we get? A Titanite shard. And a Knight shield. I will equip the Knight shield. Remember to press B to dismiss those things. Dismiss those messages, because they will apparently stay forever if you don't. Let's see. In the next passageway, there's a weak enemy and a strong enemy. Oh no, wait, there's this guy. And now there isn't. Alright, next passage. There's a weak enemy to my right and a strong enemy to my left, and whoever I go after, the other one will just run after me. What I could do is I could lure them into the hallway, and then hit them with a fireball. Hello, squeaky kid. Now is not the time. Try backstepping. Oh yeah, tap the A button to backstep, so you just go like, la 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 la, whoop, whoop, whoop. That's actually some pretty good advice. I'm gonna rate that up. Use soapstone to rate message up. So did that guy not notice me? Did that senpai not notice me? That senpai did not notice me. That senpai didn't either. Maybe I can get just one of them to notice me. Or maybe I could just fireball one of them from here. No. Although that one did notice me. Because he's pacing back and forth. Change back to my axe. So that's new. When he's winding up for an attack, he is not vulnerable. So you have to use your heavy attacks to knock his shield aside. I was thinking I would just skip ahead to the stairs, but I'm like, no. Those guys up there are going to come after me if I don't take care of them now. Trap this guy against the wall, knock the shield away, and then hit him. Two hits for each of these guys. Retreat so I can regain my stamina. Missed. Let these guys come after me. Oh, looks like I missed one of these guys. And I can't roll past him. So I lost my 5,000 power, which I can't spend on anything. I forgot about one of the earlier guards. Wonderful. right up to this guy. 2 hits with the axe. Wait for the stamina to come back. Then take out the guy running after you. 1, 2. Run up to the stairs while waiting for the stamina to come back. Take out this guy. 1, 2. Wait for stamina to come back. 1 and 2, like that. Do a little loop-de-loop while I wait for the stamina to come back. Use my poise to just run through an arrow. 1 and 2. And that last guy will be running up the stairs after me. So do not jump off the bridge to get at him. Or do not jump off the bridge and forget about him. Now it should be safe to jump off the bridge. Someone, let's see, the someone who jumped down was the guy who I killed first. Or maybe not. The guy in the corner is permanently dead. Yeah, his only purpose was to have a magic, or a mystery key. Oh, right, there was that soul item I was supposed to use too, wasn't there? There it is, large soul of a lost undead used to acquire souls. All of them? There we go. 400, which doesn't seem like much now. They don't really give you any kind of idea of what these souls are for. It's just like a score counter, or a currency that you can't spend. So I have a score of 1712. A 100 more and you can write an overture about me. Alright, let's see if we could do this back attack properly. Maybe it doesn't require a targeting? I ended up targeting anyway. Like, I really don't want to whiff this. Having only one attack isn't going to be much use. I have to, if I whiff two axes like that, then I have to retreat. There's just no other choice. This one's try backstepping, lying in ambush ahead, yeah. Target. There we go. Oh, I tried to parry and counter there. I really gotta tape this cough button to the table again. Where's that lump of putty that I kept around here? I must have moved it elsewhere. Let's see, I could wrap it around my speaker, and then have it drag my speaker to the ground. around my couch arm here. Maybe that'll help things a little bit. Pyromancer sounds like he enjoys pain. Something to loot. A broken straight sword. Let's see. I'm hollowed out. Let's try using it. If I recall, the tooltip on that said only those who have been completely hollowed out would even consider using it. Only the completely hollowed would even consider using this as a weapon. Equip. Stabby. So it has the same animations as a longsword. And there's that weird golden light again. I randomly got one charge of Estus back. Not that I'm complaining. Could certainly use an extra charge of Estus. Let's try luring these guys off of here. Oh, these guys are still alive. Thought I'd killed that guy. Okay, the broken straight sword does very little damage. Actually, as far as I know, the axe does the most damage and guard breaking of any weapon I've seen so far. But there is that two-hander that I did not get to loot from the big boss dude. Great axe is a veritable mass of iron. Wheat sends foes flying, but you don't get to read the rest of that. Oh, right. Change back. Hand axe +1. The +1 probably helps. Helps its case. Clunk. Nice use of cover there. This fireball spell has actually very short range. Alright, no targeting. Two-handed grip. I'm pretty sure the strong attack was a requirement. I'll try a light attack, see if that does any different. Aha! Light attack does the difference. Already looted that. That was the Night Shield. Let's equip the Fireball. Or, no, not equip the Fireball. First take out this guy. Did they notice? I don't think they did. Quarters are too tight to fight, use the parry counter. Actually, always use the parry counter. If you can learn how to use the parry counter and just use the parry counter. Let's open that door before we die. Basement key. A halberd. Which I think I'm not strong enough to use one-handed. Equip with both hands to use effectively. That is, even using it with two hands, even using it with both hands, he goes off balance. Light attacks, no. He doesn't have enough strength to use this at all effectively. game. If they can see where I am and start running towards me, I should be able to target them. Meow. I tried to press B to dodge. But we opened up a shortcut. Firekeeper soul, soul of a long-lost firekeeper. Each firekeeper is a corporeal manifestation. Alright, let's try doing that thing. Use humanity to restore humanity. Rest at bonfire to restore humanity. Humanity restored by sacrificing humanity. Then use the Eye of Death. Spread misery to lure phantoms. None of this sounds good. Let's do it anyway. Spread misery to lure phantoms. I have to use the two-handed grip to do what I was trying to do. Alright, get out of here. Get out of here. Drink up. Still not using the two-handed grip. Change to the two-handed grip. Now start swinging at him. Oh, do we have a network error? We might have a network error. Software closed because an error occurred. Well, that was kind of interesting. What have we got? 9:21, so we've still got some time. Network test hasn't ended yet. But we have something for the people running the game to figure out. We have an error for them to fix. See, I did say I wanted to try a bit of Pyromancer and a bit of Witch again. So this would be a good opportunity to change back to the Witch. This is probably not a good idea, like having to get used to a brand new control scheme. Well, not a brand new control scheme, but just new weapon weights and physics and stuff. Alright, so the Witch can summon friendlies with the White Sign Soapstone, which I don't want to use right at the beginning. What I do want to do is get out of the menu, change to my dagger, counterattack this dude. Or at least practice counterattacking again. Actually, no. The first thing you want to do upon starting a new game is kindle that bonfire with your humanity stat. Now that I'm hollowed out, I don't have a humanity stat to spend on it. Oh, wait, retrieving gets you back that humanity stat. Okay. doesn't really seem to be much of a benefit to restoring, like, there doesn't seem to be much of a difference between being, having humanity and not. Being hollowed and not being hollowed. Other than your looks. It's pretty much whether you have eyes and smooth skin or not. Attack me, bro, I don't got all day. You have to counter really early. You have to press the parry button really early in their animation. It doesn't even look like they attack you before they recoil. It doesn't look like a counterattack as much as they recoil because you moved when they didn't think you would. Or they flinched before they attacked you because they didn't think you would move. Sneak up and light attack to do a backstab. Actually, is that... That should be in the messages behind the garden there somewhere. Guard. Change weapons, toggle items. Read message. Wait. Use item, yeah. Target lock release. Kick and jump attack. Arms icon. Strong attack. Regular attack. Camera controls. Uh-huh. Behind an enemy, critical hit. Okay, so it's not a backstab, it's a critical hit. And it has to be just the R button. Really nice if you could target from a further distance. Especially when they can see you at a further distance. Lure him down the stairs a bit so he can't just sidestep forever. These messages really should auto-dismiss themselves after like 5 seconds. Nobody needs to have that message up for like the rest of the game. If they just don't want to press B or if there's enemies attacking them. Alright, take the beast out first. Takes somewhere between 10 and 20 soul arrows. If you don't want to stab him up the anus. No loot this time. Compared to Monster Hunter, your stamina goes down slower when you run, but faster when you attack. And again, Monster Hunter doesn't... Most attacks in Monster Hunter don't cost stamina. Alright, we also want to kindle that. Use another humanity item. Rest at the bonfire, which I can't do because I'm summoning someone. Or maybe I'm not summoning someone, or maybe the summoning got botched and I'm summoning a phantom, an unfriendly. And from my recent experience, most of the unfriendlies seem to appear somewhere around here. Summoning failed. Alright, let's see if a dagger backstab will work on these guys. So sneak up on them, target, light attack. No. Or is it just that they're all alerted to me so that a critical hit won't work? Oh no, wait. When I summoned that one guy to fight the big dude, he managed to land a critical. Dark Spirit Black Knight has arrived. Alright, there he is. Target him. Hit him with magic. Good timing. Destroyed. Let's see. Dark Spirit Black Knight vanquished. So what do we get? Humanity acquired. Alright. That's cool. He's got the boar helmet and the halberd. I got some nice teamwork going on here. Capture a couple of videos of that. What's next? Oh, next is those guys up there. Still might be best to lure him down the stairs. Oh, he took him out somehow. Arrows, maybe? Collected the mystery key yet. Mystery key, okay. Oh, this guy's still up? That guy's still up? Or is that a network error? I think we might be suffering another network error. Some errors in the network test. I can't target him, so he must be dead-ish. Maybe he's just going through like the, stuck in some kind of code loop between having 0 HP and actually doing the death animation. Don't you hate it when the dead get caught on your ankles? Hollow Soldier Helm. Sure, let's put that on. There we go. Looking spiffier already. Where's that other one? Oh, he took care of that one first. Alright. There's a couple of enemies firing arrows from way over there, which I can't do anything about. Let's see, I can open the gate here. There's a soldier that's going to try and make some trouble. He took care of the charger from way out there. Let's see, I'll find the halberd over here. Now then, there's this room. Where's he gonna go? I'll go the other way. He's gonna go left, so I'll go straight ahead. Soul arrow, I should be able to target the wizard behind us, maybe. Is he dead? No, he's not dead. But he's standing in a position where he'd be firing at the floor. Suppose we could just run forward and take on that guy. Did he hit me? Oh, he did. Okay. I really should use my dagger right now. Great axe, Titanite shard. Oh! Hey! Get back here, you. Alright, this was from where they were firing arrows. Yeah, this part of the bridge collapses or something, doesn't it? In any case, here's the way forward. Or maybe not. Where is the way forward? Is it this way? No. Maybe he knows. Oh, there's something over there I need to deal with. Okay. Pillage corpse. Firekeeper's soul. Alright. If I try to use that item... Boosts power of Estus Flask. Use it. Gives me 2 charges. Maybe... Oh, up here. Somewhere up ahead, there's that guy, and then a whole room full of undeads. Oh, I'm out of magic. I'm out of that spell anyway. Oh, it seemed like it should have been a backstab right there. Did I not have enough stamina? Oh, my Phantom Soldier was vanquished. Is this guy dead? I guess he's dead. Thought he'd leave behind a something. A Titanite shard or something. It is very dark here. I don't know if you're seeing don't know if what you're seeing is as dark as what I'm seeing. This will shed some light on the situation. Oh, hey. Okay, what does this message say? Be wary of liar. Okay. Talk. Let's trust the message and walk away. So which one of these did I bust into? Was it that one? I guess it doesn't matter. Humanity! Wow. How did I get 8 of those all of a sudden? Was it because I summoned a phantom? Or is it... do I get some for every boss I take out? Every medium-sized... lying in ambush ahead. Oh, no, we came in through here. So let's see, if I just follow the right wall... Go this away. And, oh, a something to get. Maybe. If I do a jumping attack this way? This way? No, it won't let me jump over that. So I'll have to fall into that area, maybe? Summon Night Solaire. Okay. Let's summon Night Solaire. And this is not a traverse into the... oh, it is a traverse the white light. Phantom Night Solaire summoned. Let's go. Oh, we are at the boss chamber. Interesting time to do this. This boss gets a cutscene. I don't have any ammo left in my soul arrow. Axe-tail gargoyle. With an axe in his hands, too. Maybe targeting him and blocking might be a good idea. To try and follow what Solaire does. Oh, why do I have my staff equipped? Estus flask is empty, this is all I get. Can I cut off his tail? This might help matters. Gargoyle tail axe. Okay already. Stop. Just missed the message. I don't need you to tell me that I got a gargoyle tail axe for the rest of my play. I'm dealing like tiny chips of damage to him. Oh, and I'm on fire. Oh, maybe I'm not on fire. Looks like you want to use the slant of the roof to your advantage when you can. Ow. Phantom Knight Solar was banished. Vanquished. Aw, and then there goes I. With 7,000, with a score of 7,158. And 10 minutes left. I think this might be the best that I've done. I think this might be the best that I'll do. So I want to see if I could find that Katarina helm. Very effective for parrying. And I feel like if I can't spec into magic, I got into a Twitter convo a little while ago about someone saying, yeah, you can spec into magic, but it takes a while. You have to wait until like the starting chapters are over and you've done all the tutorials and opened up a bunch of stuff to make your magic options available. So this lever you can't touch. So now what I want to do is I want to get to the end. I want to get to the end without using Soul Arrow. Use all 30 shots on the gargoyles. Hey, none of that. Or I could play around with this whole Gravelord servant thing. Failed to invade. Just touch every sign you find. See what it does. Let's see, I'm hollow right now, so let's try using something that'll make me... Let's see, here it is. White sign, soapstone. Oh, and I just did something that I hate seeing other players do, and that is leave a sign near a bonfire. See, also, since there is very little time left, I might as well just use all of these. You are being summoned, yay! Being summoned to another world as a phantom. Hello, Cultric the Culprit, commenting from YouTube. Hello, C:. C:/ greater than. You're just in time to witness the last 10 minutes of the Dark Souls Network test. So, summon to the world of Warrior of Sunlight. Where is Warrior of Sunlight? Who knows? Oh, there he is. Hi, Warrior of Sunlight. You've just taken a whole lot of damage. I'm doing him no favors with my parry timing. Alright, is there anyone else? There's that one. Speary. Hey, Speary. Oh, and I got it too, but I dodged out of the way thinking that I would botch it. I don't suppose I can refill my Estus flask in someone else's world. Let's try using your bonfire. Did you not light your bonfire? No, I can't do anything about your bonfire. So I have to wait for those random yellow sparkles to refill my Estus flask. So where are you? It looks like maybe you're going up the stairs. Can I just sort of... Can I see your health bar through walls? Oh, there you are. Can't see your health bar through walls, but I can follow the trail of death. Oh, I died. I cannot be as helpful to others as they are to me. Chainmail armor of thin interlinking rings. Knights may favor flashy armor, but for warriors on the back... Say, I didn't equip that shield, did I? Yeah, speaking of fancy armor. Oh, I don't have enough strength to wield. Oh, that is heavy. Alright, back to the lightweight shield. Warrior's round shield, +1. So for the network test, playing as a witch just means you don't get to use as much weapons as the others. Would have been nice if they gave you a couple more spell options. Oh hey, I've somehow gained... Oh no wait, I used my humanities to gain those. Let's reverse hollowing, yes. And do something that I completely forgot to do, and that is to rekindle the fire. Kindle, yes. Disasters are gone after the defeat of the Gravelord servant. I still don't quite understand what they mean by that. Touch summon sign. Yes. Summon phantom. Wait patiently while the summon is completed. This does not look like a patient person at all. Dark Spirit Black Knight has invaded. I'd like to target the thing that's attacking me, players. Alright, apparently that sword hits whatever you want it to. Doesn't matter whether they're actually in its range or not. Skull Lantern, attack type strike. Let's see, reverse hollowing. Do I have any more of those humanity items? No? Let's see, what else can I use? I haven't used this yet. Use to strengthen connection to other worlds. Alright, sure. So, more risk, more reward. And then, what else? Orange, white to leave a summon sign. So I'll leave a summon sign over here. Can't do that here, or there, or there. Wait, is it because I'm hollowed? Or maybe it's because I'm not hollowed. Orange Guidance Soapstone, Lowering Skull, I've used that last time. Did I not end up using that finger thing? Dark Spirit Black Knight has invaded. It's always the Black Knights, isn't it? Does it only summon Black Knights? Really be nice if you could just dodge past someone, if it looks like there's enough room to dodge past them. If I'd known that I couldn't dodge past them, I probably would have attacked with something. So this thing doesn't get used up, it just gets activated, I guess? Yeah, there's a little symbol indicating activation. Banish Phantom, return home. leave summon sign. Okay, now this works. So it might be that you have to be hollowed out to leave a summon sign. You're being summoned. Being summoned to another world as a phantom. Okay. Alright, so this area is kind of cleared out. One of these guys up top was taken out. Oh. And we're done with the network test for this. Until launch, I would guess, but maybe there's another network test or another demo. We'll have to find out later on. So far, I had a pretty good time with this. I don't imagine it lasting as long as Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate did for me, unless I can either get used to these backwards controls or configure them so that they work both for me and for the game. In any case, I will definitely be picking this up and giving the game a good, proper chance. Because, like, if you can, especially if you can spec into magic, because I want to see, my favorite thing about Fantasy Worlds is how they handle the idea of magic. So I want to see that happen. I guess that's all I've got to say about that. Thanks for watching, and I hope I'll see you next time.